the stream twists not just this way, it also twists on the other side too. So you start off with one waterfall up top and it spills down into two.
I call it the Emerald Island.
So how many years, John, did you sell tile for?
About 25, I believe.
So do you miss the tile business?
Not at all. I don't see the painters getting hugs from their customers when they paint the wall green.
Ah, look at that. Look at Mr. Eager Beaver. So what switched from not wanting to vlog with the pond guy to getting actually excited about the pond guy?
I just gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Not gotta do it, you're gonna love doing this.
I know.
We're gonna have a fun day, buddy.
We are.
What a beautiful traditional neighborhood in Lombard, Illinois. And this is the home of John Loudon.
Hey, Greg.
Artistic design. And not only is it your home, it's the place of your business, right?
Sure is.
And I guarantee you got a cool aquascape feature here, I'm assuming. Yeah. That's why we're here. I'm Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. This is my channel, Greg Wittstock, the Pond Guy. And it's all about showcasing how people live the aquascape lifestyles, even the certified aquascape contractors like John who build them. What I'm amazed at though, you yourself, one full-time guy.
One-man show with an extra pair of hands.
And a $250,000 business. Where do you run it out of? I don't see it. How do you do this?
Well, it's not here anymore. We used to do it out of right here.
Okay.
I'll open the garage door for you. We got one wall of products that we use for basically maintenance. Some of our spring clean out and fall maintenance stuff.
Yes.
But before I do that, let me show you the pond.
Let's go check it out.
When most people walk back here, the first thing they say is, "Oh my God!" I didn't expect this coming from through that gangway.
Amen. How beautiful is this? Wow, John, this is spectacular. This is where you eat them, huh?
This is where I sit. This is where I live the aquascape lifestyle. Right?
Hey, that's not bad. And what I love about this, I just walked back here right now in this backyard. I'm gonna walk over here. What I love about this is, look at this yard with the gnomes, of course, versus this yard. Which yard would you rather go into? This space or this one? Not even a contest. Explain the function of this water feature, buddy.
Well, it started with just this section here on the other side of the bridge. The waterfalls have been rebuilt once or twice. My original pond was actually before I ever went into business or learned how to build ponds.
Are you serious? What year was that? That must have been
2004 when we moved in here.
Okay, so 15 years ago, 16 years.
Nursery Pro kit from Lurby's, my distributor.
Aquascape Nursery Pro,
Yeah, this was before I'd been to any pandemoniums or had any training or anything.
What were you doing at the time?
Selling tile.
Tile salesman turned pond guy. Which one's more fun?
Pond guy. The waterfalls you see now came along after I went to my first pandemonium. Before that, I didn't know, have a clue. I did what I thought would work.
Sure.
It didn't. But this is still not my best work because it's 14 years old and I've gotten much better, so I'm really jealous of ponds that I'm building now.
Isn't that fun?
Compared to what I built for my own. But this is still my favorite one.
Of course, because it's yours, and I love the little fire pit here. I mean, this is the lifestyle. It's not just the pond. I mean, but look at this whole backyard living space. You got the chairs right here. You got the fire pit. I mean, could you imagine sitting right here in these chairs, fire pit here with the pond and the fish?
I do it all the time.
So 14 years ago is when you built this current one, or did you add on to it?
I added on. I built it over here. And then I used to have a tree. You see this evergreen here?
Huge, yes.
Yeah, I had another one in that corner. And it just, over one winter or something, it just died on me. So that blocked all my afternoon sun. So now the sun comes over and I come out to sit here in the afternoon and I got the sun beating
Which is
on me.
why you got the shade.
And it's why I needed a tree in that southwest corner of the yard. So when I lost that tree, I decided, all right, well, I'm going to have to sit over here then.
So you expanded the pond.
So I decided that now I need the pond to come over here. So,
you know the only thing I don't like about my job?
what's that?
Having to leave. I don't want to go. I just want to hang out here, buddy.
Yeah.
Got a cup of coffee. We can just sit back here and kill the day.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. And I love too because, you know, you got some, even in the shade, you got some blooming lilies down here.
Yeah, that's the first year I had one bloom there.
And I love how the fish go back and forth underneath the bridge.
Yep.
So you got a little smaller section here that you added on. I love the bridge. As we like to say, there's not a single person that would not come back here that would not walk across this bridge. Man, those fish are ready to eat.
Yeah.
Some big bruisers in there, huh?
Yeah. There's one in here that is probably close to 14 years old. I'd say maybe 12.
Those are big koi, and they're right around the water lilies, and it's because they have rock and gravel. If you only had the plants in there and you had no rock and gravel, the fish might attack the plants. But because there's rocks and gravel, you could sit there, feed the fish, and they're not going to mess with the water lilies.
Right.
And I love the impatiens, and this is a nice trick. Those impatiens are planted right in the stream, and in this dappled sunlight, it's perfect.
The ones that are in the stream, my wife took one tiny little thing out of the flat, had nowhere to put it, so she stuck it between two rocks there. And look at that.
And it gets water and it gets the dappled sunlight, which is perfect for impatiens. And then look at all of the ground covers, the sedums growing in. This is, of course, the goal. It looks natural. You don't just see stones. You've got driftwood in here, you've got flowers, you've got sedums, and it softens up the borders. And look at how natural that looks. And I love how the stream twists not just this way, it also twists on the other side too. So you start off with one waterfall up top and it spills down into two.
I call it the Emerald Island. We also have a family of cardinals nesting in this tree.
Oh, are you serious? Hey, pup. Hey. Aw, hey. How you doing? It's okay.
We got him as a rescue. He was already over a year old.
So how many years, John, did you sell tile for?
About 25, I believe.
So do you miss the tile business?
Not at all. I wouldn't go back and punch a time clock anywhere.
What would you suggest to somebody that's thinking about doing ponds for a business?
Go for it. It's enjoyable, it's a fun thing to do, and you make really good money at it.
And you change people's lives.
Change lives. I don't see the painters getting hugs from their customers when they paint the wall green.
Nope, and you did it, but what you did was you did it smart. You still worked your tile job in the off season and then spend the summers and the falls building the ponds, right?
I did that, and I had some money behind me from some real estate investments that I had prior to starting the business.
And now, 15 years later, you got a $250,000 business and very low overhead.
Yep.
And
a nice income.
And a nice truck.
Thank you.
So what's your rent here, John?
A whopping $225 a month.
So what do you have for this? You got your trucks here.
I got 2 trucks and 2 trailers that I'm actually paying for. Piles of rock and plywood I don't pay for. It's just, I feel like I'm taking advantage of the guy, but he says don't worry about it.
And then do you have a little shop back here?
No.
So just the outside space?
Yep.
So this is where your one guy comes every morning.
Where we meet. Yep.
And you got a $250,000 plus business with you and one guy.
Exactly.
And running out of a yard that costs you $225 a month.
Yep.
Hey, not bad.
The new Tundra there, that's a 2012 Tundra I just picked up about a week ago. I haven't had a chance to get it lettered yet. It's on Monday.
And then we're driving around a 2019 Tundra, right?
Yeah, this one's mine.
All right, congrats. So John has been a customer for 15 years. I've never been to his backyard. He's probably 25 minutes from Aqualand. And this is what I love about this vlog. It gives me an excuse and a reason to go and visit my customers' ponds, which you think I shouldn't have to have one. It's just so nice to see how they live the aquascape lifestyle. Hey, if you're interested in finding a certified aquascape contractor by you, check out the link below and you too can start living the aquascape lifestyle. I, as I'm squeezing in, love my art.